Playing games with friends is always great, but sometimes you don't want things to be a competition. For that there are co-op games. Thanks to the PS5 being backwards compatible with PS4 games, there are literally hundreds of co-op games that are playable on it. Many of them are couch co-op only, others online co-op only, and some offer the option of both. In this video I will show you some best online co-op games on PS5. But before we start this video, please subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Borderlands 3. Ever since the original game launched in 2009, the Borderlands series has been an absolute treat for co-op gaming fans. Borderlands 3 is the latest entry in the series, released on PS4, Xbox One and PC in 2019. Upon the launch of next-gen consoles, however, developer Gearbox unveiled that the game would be optimized for them. Purchasing Borderlands 3 digitally on PS4 or PS5 gives you access to both versions of the game. And those who pick up a physical copy on PS4 can upgrade to the PS5 version for free. Next up we have Sackboy: A Big Adventure. You might know Sackboy from the Little Big Planet series, but if not, it doesn't matter. All you need to know is that he's a lovable little fabric creation who loves to dress up. Sackboy: A Big Adventure finds the PlayStation mascot in his greatest game yet. Not being a Little Big Planet game, the creation aspects are thrown out of the window, leaving Sackboy: A Big Adventure to be a pure platforming experience. Online co-op makes Sackboy: A Big Adventure even more fun to play, so if you're after the best online co-op games on PS5, consider it a must-have. Number 3 we have Outriders. Co-op third-person shooter Outriders unfortunately hasn't had the best launch. Many of the game's server issues have now been resolved, however, making it an ideal time to jump in if you haven't already. Outriders is a unique game, taking elements of games such as Diablo, Gears of War and Doom, and mashing them together. The combat is intense, requiring you to gear up effectively and make use of your skills to take control of the battlefield. You can take cover if you wish, but it's rarely the best course of action. Thanks to copious amounts of life leech and other survivability-enhancing mechanics, it's generally more rewarding to get into the thick of the action. Next up we have It Takes Two. It Takes Two is a rare thing, a game that can only be played in co-op. And because it was designed with co-op play in mind, it stands to reason that it's one of the best online co-op games on PS5. In It Takes Two, players take control of a married couple whose relationship is on the brink of collapse. Something magical happens, however, when their daughter cries on some dolls she's made of them while consulting a mysterious book on rekindling love. Number 5 we have Marvel's Avengers. While Marvel's Avengers starts out as a story-driven single-player adventure, it does eventually allow for online co-op action. In it, players take control of multiple members of the Avengers as they attempt to thwart the nefarious plans of AIM. From Thor to Black Widow, Marvel's Avengers is a treat for those who'd like to go hands-on with their favorite Marvel superheroes. Jumping into missions, players are able to pummel hordes of generic bad guys before taking on notable villains in vicious combat. Next up we have Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Zombie Army Trilogy was great when it released in 2015, but now it's a bit dated. It doesn't matter though, because Zombie Army 4 Dead War is here. Patch to be aware, when it's being played on PS5, next-gen console owners can play it at a silky smooth 60 FPS with up to 4K visuals. Zombie Army 4 Dead War is the ultimate online co-op game if you like nothing more than slaughtering hordes of zombies. It has a 9-mission campaign full of hair-raising situations and a bucket load of challenges. Next up we have Remnant from the Ashes. Ever wondered what a game like Dark Souls would be like with guns? Remnant from the Ashes is your answer. While Remnant from the Ashes is fully playable solo, it really shines in co-op. Make your way through a harsh world that's different every time you play, developing your character and going up against fearsome bosses. You'll need every ounce of skill you can muster because things really do get tough. When you're done with the campaign, there are a few expansions available too, which are well worth jumping into. Next up we have Saints Row the Third Remastered. We've always felt that Saints Row the Third is the best game in the series. Needless to say, when we found out it was getting the remaster treatment, we were very happy indeed. Even better, it turned out to effectively be a remake. In Saints Row the Third Remastered, the Saints have never looked better, and neither has Steelport, which makes your explosive activities more fun than ever. Along with the base game, pretty much all DLC is included too, which means there are 3 expansions for you to also play through. And of course, nothing beats playing it in co-op with a friend. Number 9, we have The Crew 2. While the PS5 has nothing to really compete with the stunning Forza Horizon 4 on Xbox, The Crew 2 offers a solid co-op racing experience that isn't to be sniffed at. An open-world racing game spanning the breadth of the United States, The Crew 2 allows you to team up with your friends and partake in a series of races and events together, progressing through the ranks to become the best racers across a range of disciplines. Being a PS4 game, it doesn't make the most of the power of the PS5, but it's perhaps the best there is available right now. The last game of this video is Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. For those who love action RPGs, Diablo 3 is without a doubt a must-play. And on console, it offers both local and online co-op. Even better, the content of the game is exactly the same, whether it's played in single-player or multiplayer, and players can drop in and out seamlessly. Up to 4 people can play together, with the difficulty of Diablo 3 scaling depending how many people are playing. It remains one of our all-time favorite online co-op games, even on PS5. So that's the list of 10 best online co-op games on PS5 that you can play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, so hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming updates.